About to get underway, and today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Ready to go now? Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Next pitch misses way outside. And that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Batting second, the right fielder, Fernando.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And a foul ball.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next offering is in for a strike. Tatis waits. And that one hit 97 on the gun. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's Juan Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. First offering misses the mark.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And it's even up. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. That one misses. And the count is even 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. Got him. And the Padres waste a chance. 1 left for San Diego. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, Blake Snell. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Brian De La Cruz leading things off and takes a strike. Strike two. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. Next pitch misses inside. Going to count 1-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage. No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
0-1 now. And strike 2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. Here's the 2-2. This one popped up. Kim makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. And the Marlins down quietly. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Lone Depot Park, and now Rougned Odor.
Rougned Odor.
And a pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's Matt Carpenter.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Carpenter swinging a drive right field. Soler going back some more, and it bangs off the top of the wall. Throw comes in, runner stopped, 2nd and 3rd, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch just misses. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Base runners at 2nd and 3rd here. No outs. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
2-2. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And that one is going to go. Gary Sanchez hits one out. His first homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-0.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter, but that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And here it comes. Fouled off. He was late. Way inside, gets out of the way. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Still only one out here in the inning. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hampson trots over to his left, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. And that one a little bit high. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
Righty to the plate.
3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fernando Tatis Jr. in the San Diego on deck circle. The Y to kick the pitch. Sneaks through, base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Birdie. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Garrett Cooper.
The designated hitter.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Popped up right side. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here's Gurriel. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. The pitch. Gurriel gets a piece. Cooper gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty in the dirt, and the runner holds. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Popped up, Bogarts gets under it, and it's caught for the out.
Batting seven. The shortstop,
John Birdie at the plate. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Marlins lead one. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Juan Soto. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Bogarts batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate coverage. Not afraid to use the opposite field. And when you have a guy that can do that, he's going to hit a whole lot in terms of slug, average, on-base percentage as well.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. Singled and scored his first time. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Next is the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Out there to center, Hampson on the move. And puts the squeeze on that. And that's the inning. Padres leave one, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in Miami, set for the bottom of the third, Jacob Stallings now.
Jacob
Stallings getting the start at catcher, 33 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. First offering, and it just misses. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's Garrett Hampson. In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. And the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. That's a base hit. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He actually kind of fooled him with the breaking ball on the inside part of the plate there. Didn't get a good piece of it, but he got just enough to fight it off and make it work out. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1. De La Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The pitch. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
Out.
3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 3 innings complete. It's the Padres 3 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back. On to the fourth. It's Gary Sanchez.
Number 99, Gary Sanchez.
And a pitch. That just misses. And it's 1-0.
1, no strikes.
Swings through that
I got
one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball and a strike. Foul ball there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Grisham at the plate now. That's ball 1. There's a strike. Righty delivers. In the air to left center. Hampson makes the catch. 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. And that one
1 ball,
missing low.
2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
It's a good take.
Count.
Two now. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat,
9.
battling with 2 strikes. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Cronenworth at the plate and takes high there. 1 for 2. Kim, the runner at first with 2 gone. Started to swing, held up. The pitch.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And the righty deals. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Snell back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's a strike. Out to short. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Luis Ariz stands in. He popped out his first time. In there for strike one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Here comes the 0-1. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's one. Over to first, safe.
No, he's safe.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On a line out towards center. Tracks it down for the out. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli
Gurriel comes up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Oh, and he hit him.
Man, that ball
He
got
had
him.
2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Our biggest concern, other than injury, after a moment like that, is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Segura in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is inside, and it's 1-1. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Birdie in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The pitch. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And that will end the inning. And the Marlins leave all 3. Still down 3-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Jr.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. That's a slider for a strike. And there's a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is downstairs. And now the count filled up 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Number 22.
So a man aboard. Juan Soto now. In the air, left field. De La Cruz on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Even though Bogaerts at the beginning of his career signed with and then played for the Boston Red Sox, his favorite player growing up was Derek Jeter, and that's why he wore number 2. Tatis at first, 1 gone. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. Miami's bullpen with some action. Steven Okert getting loose out there. Hoeing, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Alcantara over to first. Tatis dives back in.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Marlins nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings.
And he deals. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Hampson in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch in the dirt, and now 2-0.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And 2-0 is in for a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Throw over to Cronenworth. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brian.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. That to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail in this one 3-0. Steven Oker gets the ball now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 48, Steven Oker.
Here's the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
The second baseman,
Odor in his 9th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And a pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Huascar Brazoban appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Oh, 1 down. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. And ball 1.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a ball popped up. Birdie hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter, the next to hit. First pitch just misses. Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Swing and a miss.
Two
And
balls,
it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Next offering is outside. And that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Man at first with one gone. Gary Sanchez now. He's already homered in this game. And there's the strike. Oker, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Here comes a pitch. Good eye in that spot. And there's the strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Carpenter leads off first with one away. And a 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Grisham stands in now and watches strike one. In the air out towards right center. Soler gets under it, and that'll do it. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 3 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in. The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. That one missed. Good eye right there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The wind of the pitch. To third. Tosses to first. One away. Bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 3, second baseman,
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now that the designated hitter,
Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch, and he just misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Late with the swing there. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with
Three balls,
less swing
one
and
strike.
miss. Kicks and deals. Slice to right and foul ball.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
The first baseman.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel.
Ulieski.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And that's through there for a strike.
All ones the count.
Strike 2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next one misses. Now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he held up. Kicks and fires. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Oscar Brazoban.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
The pitch. Kim, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him. And there's 1 down. And now it's going to be Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 3. There's a strike. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. The pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
So, man, aboard 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. There's a strike. Cronenworth, the base runner at first with 1 out. Pickoff throw. Cronenworth back easily. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 2 out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And the right-hander deals.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one way
3 balls,
outside.
no
3
strikes.
balls, no strikes. Righty to the plate, and he walked him.
Take your base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And that's in there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. First and second, 2 down. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. Padres leave a pair, but they lead at 3-0.
7-inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Gene Segura. Snell back to work. That's off the mark. 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tim Hill getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Tapia, the right-hander, also getting loose. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
John Birdie, the next up for the Marlins. Fly ball to right. Tatis drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob.
Here's the catcher,
Stallings.
Jacob Stallings. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss
No
there.
balls, 2
Tonight,
strikes.
his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Next
That's a ball.
offering misses, and that's ball
One
one.
ball.
0-2 count.
2
You got
strikes.
the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Here's a 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Pitching change here, Ryan Hoeing.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Stepping in for San Diego, Rougned Odor.
The second baseman, Rougned Odor.
The pitch. Just
That's
off
out.
the outside edge. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt.
And now the
Carpenter.
DH, Matt Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Matt Barnes appears to be getting loose. Oh, 0-2 now. And
Ball,
misses
that's off the plate.
inside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The catcher, number
2 outs,
99.
base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gary Sanchez. He's already homered here in this one. That
That's a
hits
ball.
the dirt, and that's ball one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
That's a
That
ball.
misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just
that took
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Way high.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Ha-Sung Kim up next. Lifted in the air, out to left. De La Cruz has this one sized up, makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the Padres add to the lead on a solo homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The wide to kick the pitch. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And a 1-2. Snell still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
In the air, right field. Tatis racing over to make the catch. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
De La Cruz batting with one down takes a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
In the dirt. Sanchez fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Soler.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. And a pitch. And a strike.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We go to the 9th. Now the third baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Makes the grab, 1 away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Cronenworth in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. On the corner for a strike, and it's 2-1.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Fernando Tatis Jr., the next up for the Padres. A strikeout and a walk. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And now the 0-1. Ground ball, left side. Segura throw to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the ninth. And at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Strike two. Ball one there.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Next one just misses. And it's 2-2.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Cooper stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here's the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Cooper leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In the air, foul off first. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman.
So they're down to their final out. Gene Segura at the plate here. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.